That's very television. Well, I'm watching the tube on a Sunday night, working myself to a bit. I'm sitting here dying of boredom, 'cause I'm tired of the same old shit. Well, I the dial higher around channel 33.
That's when I found
Lo and behold, there's a new show. It's called what?
Hey!
Very TV! Yeah!
It's got music, it's got comedy, helpful household hints.
Never was a show like it, and there ain't been one since. We'll
go back to him.
Got something to do.
I don't know who, but
Every Sunday evening, tune in to channel 33 for that very TV. Yeah.
You all might remember the last time TV did a show, we were live from Adelaide, Australia. As a matter of fact, we had asked Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee, to be on our show, and he kind of went, poof, an Access show. But when he saw our show, he sent us a telegram, and he said, look, the next time you guys come to Australia, I want to be on your show. It was a great show. And this is just an early warning because July 16th, TV will be coming to you live from France in honor of their revolution.
All right!
Yay! Yay! But tonight, we're going to take a look at the New Age because, as we all know, Austin, Texas is the vortex center of the whole intergalactic New Age movement. It's a very active movement here, the New Age. How many of you are into the New Age? Yeah, if I had a New Age, I'd be into it. How many of you believe in past lives? Any of you out there believe in past lives? Well, I do, and I can prove it. I used to be an 18-year-old size 5. Quite the past life. You know, Shirley MacLaine has a new book out. Well, actually, it's a reissue. The Bible. You know, Shirley MacLaine believes in thinking positive. Cheryl would have been proud of me. The other night, I was positively suicidal. New Age! Affirmations, visualizations, crystals. Now here's an affirmation you all can use. I see lots of money flowing to the merchant who sold me this crystal. How about prosperity consciousness?
yeah!
Y'all got it? You got it? You got it? You know, I've had it my whole life. I've always been aware that other people had a hell of a lot more money than me. How about poverty consciousness? You know what that is?
Huh?
Yeah, that's easy to know. That's
Only
when
one BMW.
Oh, no, it's real easy. It's when you say, I'm broke. It's poverty consciousness. Yeah, the New Age, indeed, New Age. Lots of things going on in the New Age. You know, for years I kept affirming that all my needs will always be met, and I couldn't understand why things weren't improving. And then I realized I only had one need, and it was always being met. The need to suffer. New Age! Yes, the New Age. You know, with the New Age, the whole world is getting smaller. For instance, everybody's going to Russia. We have musicians, we have healers, we have physicists going to Russia. Pretty soon, everybody in Russia will have been seen for 15 minutes. New Age. Another aspect of the New Age is animal rights. Hell, what do I care if a pig can vote? You know, astrology. How many of you know about this? Astrology?
Yeah.
I had my naval chart done. I'm an innie. See, the chart shows 12 houses of different things in them, and all my houses had cat hair in them. Now, each house stands for something different, like relationships. That was a really busy house. They were all jammed into the bedroom. Oh, let's see, the house of work. Yeah, the house of work. It's Uranus is in the unemployment office. And then there is the house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. And then there is numerology. Now this is the fascinating science of reducing your life to a number. Which most of us do anyway. For instance, you shit, right? That's number 2. Piss off! That's number 1. And then you say, piss off, shithead! And that becomes like number 3. And then, you know, the word, that's 4, right? And so on until you get to, I'm leaving, which is number 9. And then the whole cycle starts again, because in numerology they reduce all the numbers to 1 to 9, which leaves us Bodeine, who is really a 0 with a 1 in front, and thousands trying to get at her behind. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for the New Age. Thank you. We have an absolutely unbelievable show this evening. People have come from other time zones, from other planets, from other reincarnations to be with us on this show this evening. So I'm deeply, deeply honored. And kicking off, so to speak, musically of course, this show this evening is Austin's one and only Mouth Band with a very special guest. Let's have a big hand for the Mouth Band.
Thank you. My name's Jerry Brigadine, and I'm a member of the Mouth Band. Happy to say that we have a special guest with the Mouth Band today, Pat Brigadine. So we call ourselves Brigadine and Friends. I'm Brigadine, she's Brigadine, you're the friends. Anybody that knows either one of us knows that every word of this song is true.
I want to be cosmic, 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 tell the future and be minds. I want to understand the tarot and know all the astrological signs. I want to try out tantric yoga and learn how to levitate.
Whoa.
I want to wander across the astral plane every time I meditate. Well, I've read some Edgar Cayce and Castaneda too. I know all about illusions and Jonathan, you know who. Well, I've got a TM mantra for which I had to pay. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like And I know who Maharishi is and what Seth has to say. I wanna be cosmic, I'm gonna have such fun. Life is like a movie and the feature's just begun. The new age is upon us, a revolution of the mind. And nothing is a secret, it's there for us to find. I wanna be cosmic, cosmic, cosmic. I wanna heal with just a touch. I wanna walk through walls and windows and wooden doors and such. Well, I've tried past life regression. I do yoga every day. And if you ask me what I want in life, here's what I have to say. I wanna be cosmic, I'm gonna have such fun. Life is like a movie and the feature's just begun. The new age is upon us, a revolution of the mind. And nothing is a secret, it's here for us to find.
One more time.
The new age is upon us, a revolution of the mind. And nothing is a secret.
Join us in an
Come on, we need all of this.
One more open one.
Home on the range.
I'm sitting here beneath the pyramid, which is something like a pyramid. And I'm sitting here because, as you all know, pyramids energize you and rejuvenate you, and they make your cells go faster and faster, and you get younger and more vital every second. And I'm also wearing green because green is the color of money and growth. So by the end of this show, I should probably will be like a real rich 2-month-old. We'll have to wait and see. Now, I'm very deeply honored that one of the nation's most foremost psychologists, Dr. Benny Love, has agreed to open up one of his sessions for us so we can see what goes behind the lines with Dr. Benny Love. And watch for the special PBS with Bill Moyers interviewing Benny Love later in the season. Right now, let's take a look at Dr. Benny Love doing his thing.
I'm Dr. Benny Love, your host for GT, Group Therapy. Some of you may remember me from the 1970s. I had a runaway bestseller, Zen and the Art of Lawnmower Repair. I want to thank you for helping to make that book such a success. I was in Esalen back in the 1960s. You could say I'm post-Esalen, post-Freudian, post-psychoanalytic, post-menopausal, and I used to be a postman. You know, there are two thinkers from the great history of Western civilization that have profoundly influenced me. Sigmund Freud of Vienna, Austria, and Howard Cosell, the sports announcer from Brooklyn, New York. Howard used to like to tell it like it is. And Sigmund Freud tells us why we are the way we are. You know, Freud contributed two key concepts to psychoanalytic thinking. The first was the subconscious, the part of our mind that we can't see clearly, but it controls so much of what we do. That's part of our show tonight. He also contributed prompt payment for psychological services rendered. And tonight, the rates are going from $50 to $75. You see these statues behind me. These primitive works symbolize the subconscious, the deepest part of man, the forces that drive us. Let me illustrate it for you. You see me as a mild-mannered psychotherapist. That's your subconscious. Demons play a role in your life and in the lives of the members of our group. Let me tell you a little bit about the people we have on GT tonight. First, there's a young man named Bob. He's a motorcycle enthusiast with a chronic employment problem. And he's unique also because he has to be here by order of the Travis County court system. Next, we have a young woman named Lisa. I like to think of Lisa as a young flower trying to bloom. What does she need? Just fertilizer, sunlight, rain, and the services of Dr. Benny Love. Now let's get to our deeper cases. We have a multi-personality, a split personality. Tonight I believe she's going by the name Edith Puter. What does it matter? She ranges from fantasies of being the rock star Madonna to Maury Amsterdam. That's right, the old star of the Dick Van Dyke Show. And our last and most severe case is pre-verbal. He's a 1960s LSD burnout case. And he's got the mind of an infant and the body of an adult. And please remember, these are real people, not actors. Definitely not professional actors. So please, join me if you would for another session of GT. Nice to see you all. Group. I'm glad you all made it. Group. Would you guys like to join us? Come on. The rates are going up from 50 to 75 an hour. Thank you. So glad you all came. Come on, Edith. Have a seat, please, all of you. Lisa, now your bill's being paid by third party, right?
Uh-huh.
Well,
She's never been to a party in her life.
Right.
So I'm thinking maybe $85 since it doesn't come out of your pocket. Is that all right? The insurance will handle it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Good. I see some of you, I can see noticeable changes, and I'm really so happy. So happy to see this progress.
He's putting his arm behind me, group.
You
Is this
want
sexual
to.
harassment?
Definitely.
You want to.
I'd
Don't
say
touch me. Wait! Wait!
For Christ, I mean, tell me, what does that bring back for you?
Your arm. Your arm does not belong there. Please, put your arm in your lap where it belongs.
Can I make a distinction?
Between what?
Between friendship and a sexual approach. There was nothing sexual, overtly sexual in my...
Don't touch me. Don't touch me, I'll scream.
I think Edith is checked in. Is it Edith tonight, right?
Maybe.
It's a responsible position you have, Benny Love. You could get sued.
That's right, tell him.
Bob, you're always talking legal, courts, money. How about talking about Bob for once?
Bob has been in a lot of courts. He's dealt with a lot of legal money. And legal money is paying your bills tonight, and, you know, that's all I want to talk about, my criminal record tonight. I told you I don't like to talk about that.
Listen, I played your criminal record the other night. It's great. I really enjoyed it.
Hey, thank you, Edith.
Well, I'm glad to see a little camaraderie developing, a little trust. Maybe Edith will bring you out of the court system, and you'll bring Edith into reality.
One of our sponsors.
Are you paranoid about your sex partner not getting off after he gets on? Can't find her G-spot even though she says every bathroom wall in town has a detailed map? Then you need Ronco's new age sex starter with Vibrolux. It's fun, it's fast, and it's STD free because you and your mate meet on the astral plane. No more groping about in the dark. No more messy futon. No more fights about who sleeps on the wet spot. You'll love it. Your friends will love it. Best of all, your children will never have to endure life on the physical plane. Do it anytime, anywhere, and with anyone. Libidinal liberation guaranteed. This is the same unit advertised for $29.95 in other stores, but you'll get more with this offer. We'll include our astral projection map so you can find the perfect soulmate. Now how much would you pay? Don't answer, because you'll also get recipes for the reincarnated. Pre-embryonic photographs of your unborn children from the Kirlian Institute. Now how much would you pay? Back off. Don't answer. You'll also get sex starter with Vibrolux, astral projection map, and recipes for the reincarnated, all for the amazingly low price of $9.95. That's right, $9.95. Send us your rising sign, personal mantra, and check your money order for $9.95 to 6969 Astral Eros Boulevard, Las Vegas, Nevada. Allow 12 weeks for delivery.
Send your money in now. Well, I was really looking forward to our next guest because he made a phenomenal difference in my life, and I'd like to share with you the true story behind our next guest. As you all may or may not know, I was a college-educated, 35-year-old virgin. And it's true, I had a very active dating life, but it would always get down to that crucial point, and there was just something in me, all my energy, and my meridians, everything was black, just black, just black. There was no go with that flow, if you get my meaning. And one day I heard about the man who was to be our next guest, and you might have heard about those walking on coal seminars, where people are paying thousands of dollars, or 75, to learn how to walk on hot coals. Well, this man offers the butt-walking seminar, and I was fortunate enough to be dating a man who was a graduate of the butt-walking seminar, and he walked on me, and all my flows flew, if you get my meaning. He can't be with us this evening. He has a special rendezvous with Margaret Thatcher. May we bless that union. And as you know, an ongoing feature of TV is that we review women's restrooms. So let's take a look at the Wheatsville, which is a co-op, healthy food, the women's restroom at Wheatsville. Wheatsville, this isn't exactly new age. This is kind of old age because this is kind of a remnant of the old hippie co-op movement. And in order to go to the restroom here, all the helpful employees will tell you to just, turn left and then it's right past these white things they told me. These are the white things. And sure enough, look, it says restroom. That's helpful. Here it is. Apparently it's unisex, so let's knock. Nobody's in there. Aha! Here it is. This is the restroom. Is that going to be enough light? Yeah. And see, they have some wooden blocks to play with, you know, because Wheatsville people are very creative and they feel that, you know, you should have things to do. And they provided some reading material here about Matilda's cookies. And why don't you come in and shut the door? We need to see. It's a very health-conscious restroom. You see, there's absolutely no smoking in here. And because they're very ecological, what they've done is they put up this paper so you can write your graffiti on the paper, and then they can just throw out the thing rather than marking up the wall, which is teach me to feel another's woes, to hide the fault I see, that mercy I to others show, that mercy others show to me. I mean, you know, it's like heartfelt graffiti. And what other restroom you see is heartfelt graffiti. Hello world, life is so magic, happiness prevails. I mean, this is disgusting. Isn't this wonderful? It's like happy graffiti. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Okay, here's your basic instrument here. Yeah, well, it seems to me, gee, what can I say? But they do provide this, but I think it's beyond, I don't know what this thing means. It's just not working at all. But they do have this. If you get a wheelchair in here, they have wheelchair kind of like in what do you call this, a 90-degree angle, which I guess is incredibly, you know, as a whole new approach to being in a wheelchair. It's kind of like for people on in a parallel chair, they're kind of in a 90-degree chair. And over here they provided water. Good. Look at this. Isn't that yummy looking? And they have towels. There we go. Mix soap bar with water and rub on hands. It magically becomes something else you carry. A little mirror. And some more paper towels. Let's see, 1 or 2 ply. 2 ply. Well, that's about it for here at the restroom at Wheatsville. Bring your own toilet. Bye-bye. Recording artist, Thomas Hart.
Thank you. I'd like to say, by way of introducing this song, that here in the new age, we don't go out on dates anymore. We send advertisements into our famous local rag, the Austin Chronicle. And such as it is, this song is dedicated to all those folks. It's called Only the Best. SWF, 120 pounds, 5'8", eyes like jade, good looking but not too proud, seeking a single man, 21 to 38, calm and cool and nobody's fool, no losers, abusers, no pinball flakes. Be willing to risk your love, be there tomorrow to follow through. Second hand, don't waste my time, only the best, anything less won't do. SWM, BMW, Pierre Cardin in a Studio 10, no social diseases or attitudes, seeking a virgin queen, somebody with lots of cash. A centerfold who won't grow old, who is shy and timid and bold and brash. Be willing to risk your love, be willing to imagine something new. Second hand, don't waste my time, only the best, anything less won't do. This is the variations verse. SWM, don't you be afraid. Come to me, you can treat me mean, you can spank me if I don't behave. You can be my slave, polish on my leather sole. I'll teach you the pleasures of sweet submission, the new beauty of self-control. Be willing to bleed for love, you'll do anything I tell you to. Second hand, don't waste my time, only the best, anything less won't do. MWC, together for 16 years, integrated and reliberated, still hip to what's happening here, seeking a strapping stud, also a petite nymphette, a
vacation in a hostile nation. 10 days that you won't forget. Be willing to risk your love. No rings, no strings to hang on you. Secondhand, don't waste my time. Only the best. Anything less, I said. Secondhand, don't waste my time. Only the best. Anything less, I said. Secondhand, don't waste my time. Only the best. Anything less won't do. Thank you.
Wonderful. Now, right now, we're going to have a very, very important activity for your consumer benefit. Can we please have our 3 national psychics come out? As you know, many of us spend hundreds of dollars to consult psychics, so we thought it would be good if we would see exactly how shrewd these particular psychics are. I'm sure you've heard of them all. On the left there we have Horace Benelli from Brooklyn.
Yo!
And in the center we have Jack Lipschitz. And on the end there we have Jam Master, Jay. And this young woman has volunteered to be the subject. So if you could maybe take a second there to cue in on her, hone in on her, get the vibes going. And I think we will talk, we'll have psychic number 1, Benelli, you're 1, psychic number 2, and psychic number 3. Okay, the category is the 10th century. Who was she? What was she? The 10th century. Psychic number 3.
Yo, I don't know nothing about no 10th century, but check this out. TV raps. Yo, I'm Jam Master Jay, and I'm your rapper. I'm rapping kind of slow, because I can't rap much faster. I ran around the corner. I ran around the block. I ran over the Safeway because I had to shop.
What the hell is this, huh?
Hey, man, I knew you back in New York.
What
You
the
ain't
hell
nothing
is
to me.
this, huh?
Shut up, I ain't finished.
Hey, I got the
Okay.
10th century. She was a maggot, huh?
A Megan. Okay, very good. Psychic number 2, the 10th century.
Okay, it's coming to me. I've been a psychic for years.
Where you from, man? You're not from Brooklyn, are you?
Wait, it's coming
Give
to
him
me.
his
I got it.
psychic number 2.
Okay,
What do
okay.
you see the 10th century for this young woman?
10th century. Okay, hold on. It's coming to me. I studied with Uri Geller for years.
Are you going to bend her?
Wait a second.
Hey, sounds like a good idea to me, huh?
We got to move on here. We got to move on here. Okay, psychic number 2.
Shit!
What was she in Atlantis?
You skipped me, man.
What was she in Atlantis?
Atlantis, New Jersey?
Wait, it's coming to me. It's coming to me. I got it.
You were
I
on
got
the
it.
boardwalk.
I got it.
Let me talk, man.
Wait, I got it.
Again? Him
That was
again?
your contribution. She was on the boardwalk in Atlantis. That was
But I was
psychic
going to
number
say what
3.
she was
Hey,
doing on
let's
the
get back to
boardwalk.
bending her, huh?
Okay, man, say it. Whatever you're going to say it. It's wrong anyway.
Okay, I studied with Uri Geller, and I got a little
Okay,
experiment.
please, a new category, a new category.
Okay, I'm a famous spoon bender from way back. I'm gonna bend a little spoon here for you. Let me take off my shades here. Ready?
He's from Brooklyn. He's from Brooklyn, man. I knew it.
Yeah,
Wait.
Man, you can't do it. Let her ask another
Ah,
question.
shit! It worked last time.
Okay.
Damn.
Now, when this young woman astral travels, psychic number 1, where does she go?
Wherever we're gonna bend her at.
The boardwalk, Atlantis,
Psychic
New Jersey.
number 3, where does she go?
Okay, you're in a car with your mother. You got in trouble because you were drinking, and your mother wants you to go to the relative's house, right? Your little sister was doing drugs, so you're better than her. Now, that's cool.
Wait, something's coming to me. Wait.
Okay, psychic number 2.
Something's coming to me. I'm smelling something.
When she astral
I'm
travels.
smelling
That's the
feces or something.
That's the instance, man.
I'm smelling it. Thank you.
Okay. Now, I think I'll give you guys a break because I know Americans don't know history very well. Let's bring it up into the 19th century. 1920.
That's my specialty.
What was she? Who was she? Where was she? What was she doing? Psychic number 2, 1920.
1920. You was a car. Thank you.
A car. Very
Thank
good.
you.
Psychic number 3, 1920.
She wasn't a car. She was a baseball player.
Are you trying to start some shit? Huh?
Yeah, I'll start some shit.
Come on.
Please. No violence. This is the new age. Please, restrain yourselves. Peace.
Where's my
Better watch it,
where's my
buddy.
hat?
Peace, harmony, love. All right. For the final question.
I say she was a whore in 22.
Oh.
I got that too.
Wait a minute.
Hey, man.
Boys will be boys. Psychic number 1. Can we have a clarification on that? Was she a whore or a horn on the car in 1920?
She was a whore. Huh?
Oh, okay. Final question of the evening. In her next lifetime, she will be a psychic number 3.
Madonna.
A Madonna. Psychic number 2.
Lady.
A lady. Psychic
A
number
whore.
3. A whore. Well, that's our consumer guide to the 3 top psychics in the United States of America.
Did I win?
judge them accordingly.
You win this, eh?
Oh my goodness. Okay, right now we're going to back to Dr. Benny Love.
I'm just really bummed out.
Well, I think Sharon looks fine. What about you, group?
I think she could have had a shower or two.
Lisa,
She doesn't
nice to
need
have a
parking.
response. How do you feel Sharon looks?
He's got his arm around her.
She's prettier than
Look at that.
And no need for comparison. Sharon's a beautiful woman. You're a beautiful woman. We can't see you very well because the pillow's in the way.
You're gorgeous,
Well, I
honey.
gained some weight this month.
Can I take the pillow?
See, I can
She's
kinda
pregnant.
notice that. See? It's like she's. I noticed that your thighs were kind of. Yeah.
She's
Well-
pregnant, doctor.
No, I'm not.
You dressed in a very modest, conservative outfit, more than I can say for Sharon.
No.
But it suits you, the colors, and put the pillow down, please. Thank you. That's terrific. That was a friendship, gesture of friendship. Dr.
Yeah.
Benny Love wouldn't. The last thing in my mind would be to violate the client trust that we've worked so hard to build. So you... Edith, am I boring you?
Terribly.
This isn't the Johnny Carson show, as you know. You've been on it for about a year now.
I wish.
We're not getting that kind of money. Reality check. Does Lisa look good enough for a job interview group? Does Lisa look good enough for a job interview? Marvin? Job interview? I'm not pushing. I'm not pushing. This is not a Jimi Hendrix concert. This is not 1968. You did not take your father's car. You did not smash into that school bus. All right, never mind.
He's erasing the whole guy.
Who wants to do some work today? I want to tell you I'm happy. I've seen real progress tonight. Sharon came out without a formal gown on, without her hair done.
She looks like shit.
Bejou.
No, Sharon looks good. You're looking good to me, Sharon.
Thanks.
You're looking real good to me tonight.
He wants you.
Some people want somebody, Murray, maybe you haven't wanted anybody in years, and well, I don't think anybody's wanted you in years either, but some people, it's a normal thing sometimes.
Wait, what are the 2 rules of therapy?
Show up
prompt
and
payment
show up and pay.
and shut up when Benny Love is talking.
Confront, but don't attack, Lisa.
But don't attack. You were attacking her.
Very good, Lisa. Thank you. And
Put
prompt
an arm
payment.
around
Is that all you think about? All you talk about? Did I explain the distinction?
He's putting his arm around me and her. Now it's just around me.
What does this bring up for you?
Repulsion.
What's it bring up for you, Benny Love?
Yeah, that's the question.
And you watch it.
One of the most important things, I think, in psychoanalysis is knowing and admitting that you have a problem. Now, I'm going to help you, Lisa. I want you to say it with me. Say it. Say, I, Lisa. Come on, you can say
It's
it.
okay.
Oh, okay.
I, Lisa, am deeply fucked up.
Bob, I was afraid of this!
He's attacking me.
You abuse responsibility. You rebel against authority, but when given some authority, look what you do. Bob has contributed something that I like here. He changed the situation by asking me to get up, and he took some authority. Unfortunately, he abused it. He abused it badly. But let's try this move again. Let's get a little movement into the lives of the people, into the members. Try on new personas. God knows Edith doesn't need any new personas, but let's see what happens anyway. Group?
Did you hear that? He wants some. What did he want to get to his member? I heard that. He wants to get some action in his member.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I heard that, Benny.
Edith,
I heard that.
confidence in you. Can you lead the group in a
cheer?
In a chain, a switch. Have a switch. You be the leader. You be Benny Love.
Edith could have her own group therapy herself.
That's right. Well, right now, I've chosen Ralph out of the audience to do a card reading for him. Would you like to shuffle those cards?
Sure. What kind of card reading is this?
I do tarot card reading.
All right. Well,
So just shuffle those and get your vibrations going in them,
I need a lot
and
of
have
help
some
here.
questions in mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Question.
Be shuffling them.
I got it.
Okay. Don't tell me the question. Just be thinking about the question.
Can
Shuffle
I
them.
show you the cards?
No, I don't want to see it. Just okay. Now cut them a little. That's it. Just keep shuffling them. That's it. Shuffle them. Need to shuffle them. Keep those questions in mind now. Don't break the vibration.
I'm miserable.
You won't be. Okay, can you cut them? You just need to cut those.
Okay, I think I... There you go.
That's good. All right. Now... We'll just lay 3 out here, okay? And, oh my goodness, Ralph. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Do you know what this means?
I'm not sure, no.
It means you're adopted. You didn't know that.
This is news.
You see this?
This is big news.
I'm sorry to break you.
Oh, no.
See, there's 2 sets of parents here. And it's over here, and this 2 represents you. And these are your real parents. But you see that you're over here living with these other set of parents. Let's have one more clarification on this. 6s, 2 6s and a 4. 6 and 6 is 4. Oh, gosh, 16. That means at age 16, something really traumatic happened to you. It was really bad. Well, we have to get on with the show, so we're going to, you've all heard about the mysterious Bermuda Triangle where things disappear. We have a very special look at the Bermuda Triangle.
From Achmed's Ashram and the Macrobiotic bed and breakfast establishment here in beautiful Carmel, California. I'm wishing you would come to our retreat by the sea, where we offer yoga in the surf, the finest in personal meditation caves, and the plainest of monastic cells with a futon on the floor is very good for the back. We also offer macrobiotically prepared and served foods by Achmed's initiates, and no tipping. We offer the best in weeds and seeds. We offer tantras, mantras, and yantras, are guaranteed to expand your human consciousness beyond its current levels. And of course, the most devoted adepts receive a free session in our relaxation tanks. For those of you wishing to spend $1,000 or more dollars, we will use the latest in Kirlian photography to locate the psychic center of your aura. Should we locate the psychic center of your aura in the erogenous zones of the females, then Achmed himself will gladly forego his celibacy to perform the necessary oral manipulations. For details, go to any of Achmed's outlets conveniently located in most malls and bank lobbies. Remember, Achmed's way is the way of ineffable elocutability.
You might want to check that out. I've been there. It's fabulous. And right now, we're going to have the woman who led us all in the first hymn of the harmonic convergence, Miss Emily Cates.
I'm going to do a song that was written by a guy named Steve Turrell from New Mexico. And he's channeling it through me this evening. I heard our 2 sons talking out behind the compost pile. Josh was telling little Jason, Mama's gone for a long, long while. She left us our creative playthings. She took the VW bus. She ran off with a Tai Chi instructor and left Daddy here with us. Oh, sunshine, you should hear me. You believe in ESP. Nothing's been that mellow since you deserted me. We'll take care of Josh and Jason. I can't do it on my own. Who's gonna feed them little bowls of granola in our broken solar home? So solar home out in Cerrillos. It was our dream come true. We were the envy of all our commune and of our Seth group too. But now it seems so empty, I can't face reality. And you just can't drown your sorrows in that old red zinger tea. Sunshine, you should hear me. You believe in ESP. Nothing seems that mellow since you deserted me. We'll take care of Josh and Jason. I can't do it on my own. Who's gonna feed them little bowls of granola in our broken solar home? Now I know you're a Leo, and I'm a Taurus fool, and I'm tired of all your lying, and you're tired of all my bull. And I just spoke to my spirit guide. She said this time it's for real, and if you'll consult your tarot deck, you'll know just how I feel. Sunshine, you should hear me. You believe in ESP. Nothing's been that mellow since you deserted me. We'll take care of Josh and Jason. I can't do it on my own. Who's gonna feed them little bowls of granola in our broken solar home?
Thank you, Emily Cates. And now I'm very, very honored to have one of the most sought-after guests in the whole universe with us this evening. This is Terance of Fabulous Follicles. And as you know, all the top Hollywood stars have their hair cut by him, because as you go in and out of astral projecting, you know, your hair gets a real workout. So he's going to do something with mine. Is that correct, Terance?
Yes, darling, that is correct. I think today I would like to start with a little hair massage, because
You're going to massage my hair?
Yes, that's what we do. We start with a little massage. This gets the estrogen into the roots, the follicles. Does that feel good, darling, for you?
Yes, it does, especially on my head. It hits your groin. I like that.
Oh, it feels good for me.
Oh, it does.
Oh, yes. Honey, you're not menstruating, are you?
Oh,
Okay.
you can't do that?
Oh, because you know that your progesterone levels will interfere with your biorhythmic body?
No, I'm not.
Okay, that's good. That's fine.
That is
okay,
good.
let's start with this. Does that
I'm
feel
a
good?
real bitch when that happens. You would have known.
Okay, that feels good for you.
Yes.
Okay,
it
now
does.
what I like to do, I like to start with a few little calisthenics for myself, just to sort of help me out. So let's do 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 2, 1, 2, oh, that gets the chakras from the groin up into the main energy level. I think that works really good. Is it good for you?
It was good for me.
Well, thank you very much. Okay, let's get started here for a little bit. I'm feeling colors today. Are you feeling colors?
Yes, I am
Rainbows?
feeling colors. Rainbows, yes.
Okay, let's just get started here. Relax.
Make sure there's gold at the end of it, though.
When you want to go to it, relax. Don't do it when you want to come. Okay, let's just get started here. It's beautiful. Oh, honey, well, I love your blouse. It's just lovely. It's lovely.
Thank you.
Let's just get
Do you like
started.
my
here.
crystal?
Oh, I love it, darling. I love
My
it. I love
guru
it.
gave it to me.
Let's just let's see what we can do here. YMCA. Talking about the YMCA. I'm sorry if I'm a little hoarse this evening, a little bit too much tonsil wash last night. Oh, lordy. Yes, this is, oh, I love your hair. Who did it for you before?
Supercuts.
Oh, my God. Oh, honey, don't go to those people.
Don't go to those people?
Oh, my God, no. No, don't. Definitely not. Well, I dropped one of my little hairpins.
I like to go there because it's always a different person.
It's, yes, you're right. I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly
I don't
what
have
you
to
mean.
make any decision or commitment.
Oh, my God.
How's it looking?
It's beautiful. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen?
Is this it? Oh, well, thank you so much, Terance.
Oh, we have a ways to go here.
Oh, well, speaking of a ways to go, we're going to have a special look at what happens to the lost souls who get stuck and lost in between astral traveling.
That'll be beautiful. That would just be beautiful.
Well, hi there, folks. Now, we got here the Cherokee Geo Symbiotic New Age tablets. Now, all you New Agers out there, have you lost your chakra? Have you trouble meditating? Well, this here will restore lost karma, and it's natural and organic, and it'll cure just about every New Age ill there is in the New Age book. So send away now for your Cherokee Geo Symbiotic New Age Cure-All tablets right away today. And thank you very much.
Thomas Hart, who's a gentleman of love and peace and harmony. All right. Have a big hand.
This is a song about channeling. Now, certain musicians would love to be possessed by some excellent musician, and that's what happened to this guy. So, this is a song. Those of you that are jazz fans will recognize certain allusions made to John Coltrane, who is the musician in question who does the possessing. This is called Train Passed Through. It happened in a bar in Rapid City. I was digging deep down into a tenor saxophone, out there exploring something disconnected, making a donut on the last turn around, when I heard a voice in me say, "Hey, dig this sound." They stomped upon the tables as I finished. Brazil, the drummer, just shook his head amazed. He said, "What happened? When did you start to practice?" "Just for a minute I thought you were Coltrane." And I heard that voice in me say, "Yeah, that'll explain." "Well now, wait a minute, Jack," replied the drummer. "I hear you talking, but your lips don't move. If you're really Coltrane, how about some ascension, softly as in a morning sunrise after the rain? Naima, soul eyes, if you're really Coltrane." Well, I heard me say, "Alright, a little E flat. Pick up the tempo, but let it relax. Emphasize the end of, pounce upon the forehand. A Dorian mode upon a 4-bar blues. 1, 2, 3, 4. Couldn't refuse." We played into the night in Rapid City. A dozen people stuck around to close the room. They still remember 20 years of living hasn't dimmed a single moment, though it's hard to explain how a South Dakota prairie boy became Coltrane. He tapped into my senses for the evening. He played the saxophone and tantalized the room. He said, "I thank you, music is the message. If you're called to follow, then you must go through. And if you listen to what to play, then listen to you." So that's how I became a musician. If you believe half of what I say is true. Brazil, the drummer, fat piano Larry, you hunt them up and they will swear to you on a cool November night. Train passed through. Thank you.
I'm getting so confused. It was supposed to be Reverend Billy Bob Bodeine.
Welcome, my friends, to the congregation of Reverend Billy Bob Bodeine's Church of the Sacrificial Lambs. My friends, it has come to my attention that certain members of the congregation have become involved in pernicious behavior. Ye have been handling the serpent of sin, and the serpent is about to bite you. I'm talking about those of you who have become involved in this heresy known as the New Age. The Age of Aquarius. My friends, there is no new age. It's the same age as it ever was. Anno Domini 1989. The only thing new about it is the way Satan has laid his hands upon you. Amen. Using crystal rocks like crosses about your neck, saying heathen words in a pagan tongue while sitting cross-legged in caves, listening to cassette tapes of affirmations telling you how good you are, how everything is okay. Well, let me tell you, I will affirm, the only thing that's true is that y'all are all on a runaway, hell-bound train. And I'm not. Jesus knows those of you who have been seduced by Satan into believing in a reincarnation. What do you think this is, a merry-go-round? You get off when you want, you go round once, penitent, prayerful, and sacrificing, and then you reach for the brass ring of redemption. Astral projection, soul travel, blasphemy, I say. White witches, positive magic. Witchcraft ain't got but one color, and white ain't it. Numerology, astrology. The only numbers you need to worry about is on the Reverend Billy Bob Bodeine official bingo card. And the only stars you need to worry about come out of Hollywood and was in a movie called The Ten Commandments. Sister Sarah, you can quit playing with your collar. I seen that crystal pendant when you come in church this morning. Heard you drive up in that car with your music playing. Music is steeped in negritude and moral turpidity. And when the end of the world come, judgment day come, the Lord's gonna say, Billy Bob, my noble and upright servant, you may step to my right-hand side, the side of salvation. But you, Sister Sarah, you low-down, crystal-sucking hussy, you concubine of Satan, you may step to my left-hand side, the side of eternal damnation and hellfire. Now, the rest of y'all can go on down to the picnic and the bingo, and be sure to lose to the Lord, because the ministry is dependent on the money from the bingo. Yes, brother. But Sarah, you must refrain for some personal religious instruction. Now, down on your knees before the Lord and crawl to the Reverend Billy Bob. Crawl down on your knees. I'm going to lay my hands upon you and cast them spirits out of you. I'm going to squeeze that devil right out of you. Get on all fours, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah! Oh, my Jesus, away!
Please hit me, beat me, whip me, please,
Edith,
Betty.
this isn't a healthy direction.
Stop, Edith! This isn't Edith!
Go with it. Go with it.
Go with me! Go!
Where do you want to go? Should we go to the junior prom?
Don't say that word again.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that word again.
Can I take those?
What's this, a party or something?
Oh my God.
Hi, who are you?
Hey,
what are you doing here, man?
Hey, I remember you were signing out of the frat house the other night.
Forget.
You must have had a pretty good time, man. So
This is my group therapy session. You're supposed to be here tomorrow night. You can't interrupt these people. These people have serious problems. You're just a cocaine abuser.
Cocaine?
What's cocaine?
Does he have some cocaine? Hey, don't pull my coat, man.
Are you clean? Are you clean? That's all I need to
Looks
know.
clean to me.
Oh, fuck, man. It's like I'm in trouble now.
Nice to see you, Travis.
Shit, fuck.
Say bye to you.
What a silly man that guy was.
Well, I thought he was kind of cute, actually.
Ignore that. Ignore
I was
that.
at a frat party.
He used all those dirty words.
Did you bring Marvin back to the group?
Hey, Shakespeare, come here. Say something.
Marvin! Come on. They want you in the group.
Marvin, that's wonderful. And Pocahontas, you're so good at doing that. Marvin, join us in one of your... You remember this, of all people, please. I hope it doesn't bring back flashbacks for Marvin. Okay, now close your eyes. Each of you think of yourselves as a flower. You're in the ground. You can hear that wind chime tinkling. That's the rain falling.
Tinkling.
Please, that's immature. The rain's falling. You're feeling the droplets of rain hit the dark earth. And you're sprouting, you're growing, you're shooting green leaves and buds. You're becoming a whole person. Bob, you're no longer a psychopathic, violent delinquent. Lisa, you've gone to that job interview. You've been hired by McDonald's. You're working behind the stand. Pocahontas, Edith, Madonna, Maury, you're at a supermarket. You're like the other people. You're buying. You're not snorting like a pig.
She's a bouquet of flowers.
And Sharon, you've been accepted into the sorority.
Yippee! I'm such a babe.
Can you wait, Marvin, for God's sakes?
I'm sorry.
My turn, Marvin.
He's gonna shut up for another year now, Benny Love.
Boy.
Third-party payment.
You're getting paid too much for this.
Now, would you like to join us, Marvin?
Wop, babaloo, bop, bam, boom.
Well, group, is it worth the $75 an hour? I've proved my point. Marvin's made a breakthrough. Well, that was good for the 80s. We got another decade.
I feel very tired this evening, and it's a good thing it's the end of the show. Oh, I feel so tired. I think this pyramid, I had it upside down or something. We thank you, and remember, July 16th, if I live, we'll be live from France. Goodbye from Austin, Texas.
I need a cheeseburger.